Aries. How is my Aries doing? I have a few Aries people in particular that I'm thinking about. We're just gonna sage this energy. Woo, just saging all you guys, saging myself too. Woo! Just saging the stank off me. We just getting it off. That's what we're doing right now. I'm sure Aries watching this, y'all love fire. Fire signs love fire. We get stoked when we see fire in any capacity at all. These readings for fire signs, I did Leo first and then Sagittarius. Good energy, like getting the mojo back, but man, are there some just not good people around these signs this month. I'm not liking this. It's house cleaning time when it comes to people that have been in the inner circle of fire signs. Now, I'm going to do this singing bowl for a minute, just going to clear the energy, clear my own mind, and also clear the minds of everyone watching. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, Aries. You guys are focused this month. What are you guys doing? I'm just going to give this deck shuffle real quick. Just want to do one good shuffle in there. So you guys are focused. You guys are definitely got your eyes on the prize this month. What prize though? What's going on with that? Okay. We have the Mother of Swords. So this could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra energy. This could be you yourself. I feel like this is different energy other than you. Although this could be you. Let's pull some more cards and see what's going on with that. Okay, this wanted to come out. So we have, okay, so we have Mother of Swords and Father of Swords. Okay, the Moon, Father of Wands. You got a whole lot of energy around you, but I'm liking it because it's mature energy. It's not like Leo and Sagittarius where they had a whole bunch of knights around them. And the Moon cards there. Okay, let's see what's going on with the rest of this. We have the Seven of... Oh, did I show you guys the Father of Wands here? So, Father of Wands. Father of Wands. Do we want to... There we go. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay. So, a lot of options. And you guys got a lot of options going on. And... could be giving you analysis paralysis. That's in the middle of this spread I've got here, this Seven of Cups. We have Justice. Okay, interesting. Libra energy. Eight of Pentacles. I like seeing that. We have the Mother of Wands. So that is you. You are guarding something. Okay, Five of Wands. Your energy is a little all over the place. Nine of Wands is the final overall reading. Overall card in the spread. So, bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. So, I'm going to get some clarifiers for this Mother, Father, and Wands energy. Mature energy. Out the gate, I'm feeling like this has to do with a work situation. Although it doesn't necessarily have to be, but it's definitely someone that's in an authoritative position over you. Whether or not this is a mentor or not remains to be seen. I'm not feeling bad vibes from the mother. The father is a different story. But let's see what's going on with that. Let's get some clarifiers. Whatever it is, you're working closely with these two energies. Okay, give me some more information about the Mother of Swords. Mother of Swords. Mother of... Ooh, ooh. So what did I say? Y'all working closely with the Mother of Swords. This could be you guys. This definitely could be you guys coming in as the Mother of Swords. But this is someone very stable. Very stable. The Empress, yeah. Great energy. Great energy. And the Knight of Wands. So, whoa, this card wanted to just fly out. So we have the Six of Wands. This card wanted to fly out along with the other ones. So, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. I'm starting to think that this Mother of Swords is you. And it kind of goes back to what I was saying before. You got your eyes on the prize. There's something you guys are very, very focused on at the moment. And, whoa, hello. I wanted to get some more information about the Father of Swords. And we've got the King of Pentacles wanting to just fly out. You guys' cards are like seriously wanting to talk right now. Whoa, hello. Sorry about that. So the King of Pentacles underneath the Father of Swords. This also could be your partner. This could be you or your partner. Whatever it is, you guys are coming in very balanced. The High Priestess, very interesting. This person, this Father of Swords energy is very psychic. And the Magician, wow, they are making things happen. They are making things happen right now in a very material way. Let's get some more energy about this moon here. So this Father of Swords and this Mother of Swords is a power couple. Either they're your bosses, you're working for them, it's some sort of mentorship, or this could be you and your partner. Whatever it is, I'm loving this energy. It's very, very grounded. It's very stable. Eyes on the prize, very detail oriented, very, 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 very mature energy coming in. The moon. So Two of Chalices. So this definitely could be a partnership you guys are in. Four of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles. So this could be a new beginning in a romantic relationship. This could be a love offer coming in. I think you guys are slow to take up on this offer. Either that or it's a slow moving relationship, just because the Four of Swords is there. Four of Swords is a rest and recovery card. And the Page of Pentacles, I mean, it's Pentacles energy. It's new energy. It's a new beginning, but it's new stability. Um, it could be that all this downtime is strengthening a relationship that you already have. But the way this came up before, see, before I was like, okay, what is, who is this mother? Who is this father? I feel like if you're the Mother of Swords, the Father of Swords is the person that, and obviously the roles could be reversed, but regardless, I think this energy is, I think this is a romantic partner. So good energy overall. Let's see what's going on with this Father of Swords here. So we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay. We've got the Ace of Swords. And we've got the Page of Chalices. So newness, 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 new beginnings. This person is going to, now again, if this is not, you could be having multiple suitors right now. Okay. They could also, it could be that this Father of Swords is, offering you, it's like a love offer. This Father of Wands is also offering love. The Page of Chalices is a new beginning, something that emotionally stirs you. Regardless of whether or not this is, I'm not really feeling that from this Father of Wands, it's romantic. I am feeling that it is because there's all this pentacle energy, I really feel like this has to do with work. And I feel like this person is offering you more stability, more creativity, and it's something that really makes you feel excited emotionally. It makes you feel passionate again about what it is that you're doing. And this could be a creative partner that you're working with. Regardless, there's a lot of newness going around. So if you're in an established relationship, there's going to be a new like level up to your relationship that's going to feel quite nice. And if this isn't, if you're not already in an established relationship, well, you're going to have a love offer coming in. Around the full moon. Let's see what's going on with this Eight of Pentacles energy here. We have the Ten of Chalices. So you guys are very satisfied right now. Very happy. I like that. I like to see that. Whenever this thing wants to zoom in, right? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So, yeah, you guys are so focused on work right now. Oh my goodness. And the Three of Chalices. Lots of celebration. Lots of happiness. Yeah, work is going quite well for you guys. Let's see what's going on with this Mother of Wands in reverse, which is definitely you guys. Guarding something. Mother of Wands is definitely guarding her. Ooh, Tower moment. Interesting. What is going on with that? Maybe all that glitters is not gold. Nine of Swords. Okay. And the Hierophant. Um, there could be some competition at your work. Three of Chalices could sometimes mean they say it's like a third party situation. Um, and that could have something to do with it. Like maybe there's like a little bit too much fun. Um, Maybe you're having to be a little bit extra guarded at work. Um, Also, um, I think because everything is going well, there is this, you guys are hyper vigilant about your own demons coming up and self-sabotage coming up. And I think you're realizing that to move on to this next phase in your life, there are some limitations, this Nine of Swords, that you're just going to have to give up. As sometimes we cling to our limitations because they're familiar. The devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. And you might not feel comfortable being so happy without there being this anxiety in your life, without there being this looming disaster in the background. I think it has kept you guys sharp, or at least that's what you thought. And I think you're going to realize, like, oh, I didn't know that I thought holding on to this Nine of Swords energy, this anxiety, this judgment, this feeling trapped. I thought that that was helping me, but it's not going to help me move up. And this tower moment is because you're doing so well and you're going to want to protect how everything is going. You're not going to want anything to mess with it. And this it's going to throw you off. But really, it's not that you have a tower moment coming. It's the fear of the tower moment. It's the fear of the other shoe dropping. It's the fear that you're going to screw up your own success because of this Nine of Swords energy, because of this anxiety, because of how you deal with anxiety or how you dealt with anxiety in the past. You're afraid that your foundations are going to collapse. There's going to be this fear that you're not ready for it. Let's see what's going on with this Five of Wands. So we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are guarded. You guys are really guarded. You guys just can't let yourself enjoy what's going on right now. The moon. I'm definitely feeling this full moon is going to trigger some stuff within you guys for sure. And death. Yeah. This, you're getting a whole lot of major arcanas here. So this full moon is going to really be eating away at your mind. It's an old identity that needs to die. That's not helping you. It's keeping you stuck, it's keeping you rigid, and it's just about ready to die. It's just that it's familiar. It's the weirdest thing. It's like it's just a familiar part of you, this anxiety. Again, it's like this idea that fear is what keeps you sharp. It doesn't. Being in a state of fear or fearing things collapsing, and then that's why you have to keep going. It's like it's an inefficient way of doing things. It's like, oh, I'm afraid I'm not going to have any money, so I work harder. Instead of being in a state of abundance and just like there's money all around me, I work hard because I love what I do. I don't have to work hard. I do it because I want to. Money flows to me all the time. It's going to be something like that. Or like I have to work really hard at my relationship because if I don't, it's going to collapse. And it's like, no, you work hard at your relationship because you love your relationship. You want to just put time and energy into it. But love is easy. You know, it's like this identity that, and for a while it was serving you. That struggle mentality, for a while it was serving you. But then you're going to see that things are actually going really well and there's not a whole lot to worry about. But you're still going to be a little bit guarded because it's like there's going to be all this abundance. And then you're going to be like, oh my God, but what if it all goes away? Whoa, hello. Okay, these cards wanted to just talk. Okay, so we've got the underneath the Nine of Wands, we have the Hangman. We have the Knight of Chalices. It came out in the reverse position. And let's get one more. We've got the Page of Wands. So you got almost all the pages. The only page you didn't get was the Page of Swords. But there's so much newness going on. I think this is why it's so bizarre to you guys, because everything is so new. It's so new and so the same at the same time. It's like a perspective shift. All of a sudden you can see a different layer to reality. You can see more to your reality than you thought. It's like, oh, I thought that I didn't have like love for my job, but really I did. And I just wasn't able to see it. Or in my relationship, it's like, oh, I thought I was bored, but oh my God, no, all I needed to do was just unlock this potential that was there. Um, and there's also like newness going on as well. Like there's newness you can see on the outside as well. But this is mostly, you know, an internal thing that's going on. It's like the sudden realization that you've made it and that it's safe. And I'm picking up really strongly that you guys' root chakra is clearing like crazy during this full moon. Safety is a big one. There's just this looming fear that it's just not safe. And you're feeling like a kid again. You're tapping into a level of happiness that you really haven't felt in a very long time. And I don't think you realized how unhappy you were for a while until this month. And things just go really, really well, you know? Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. Again, you guys, it's like you guys want to be in your head because you think that keeps you safe. You think that your judgment and your cynicism and your skepticism keep you safe. And it did for a while. But you can, and not to say completely get rid of it, but you can let up on it because there's a difference between using it as a tool and letting it control you. And I think during this full moon, in June, you'll really start to be aware of the times that you let it control you, but you are getting rid of it. You are going through a death process. The overall card in this reading is the Nine of Wands. So, you're coming to the end of a cycle. The 10 is like nines you're done. Nine you are at the end of it. 10 is just like a little bit beyond the end. And with the wands, when you start getting at the end, you start getting exhausted. You start to get tired. It's almost like you start to get impatient because you're reaching the end. And all you have to do is just keep walking up those stairs. You've already set the groundwork. There's nothing more to figure out. All you have to do is just take one step at a time up those stairs. That's it. That's it. You don't need to figure anything out anymore. You've already laid down all the groundwork. Um, yeah, that's it's interesting. It's a very different reading. The other fire signs, so Sagittarius and Leo, had a lot of like energy around them that was very immature. Aries is very different. A lot of mature energy around. Um, with all the fire signs, there's this warning that because the fire signs are getting their mojo back in a big way this month in June. And the warning here is to not let, because what it's almost like there's it's like a thermostat. Once you guys, like, let's say, like, thermostat, it's like you go above 75, it's just going to go around back to 75. You guys are like that emotionally. You have an emotional thermostat that you've been stuck at for a while. And you're going to start to realize that, like, someone set your thermostat, it's been at like 55. Well, someone somehow it got set. Sorry about that, that was my phone. It got set to 75 at some point. And you're going to realize, like, oh, my thermostat's at 75 now. I've been so used to it being 55. So while the other two fire signs, the second they get their mojo back, other people are coming in as a distraction. For you, it's you. It's this. It's your mind that comes in and tries to steal that thunder. And that's that emotional thermostat kicking in. That's that emotional thermostat being like, hey, 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 we've been at 55. Why do you think you can go up to 75? Um, we've never stayed at 75 before. Something is going to happen. And the way you guys will self-sabotage, I mean, that's what self-sabotage is about. You're not really, it's not like you're consciously aware that you're sabotaging. But I think you were used to self-sabotaging, and I think it's going to surprise you when you don't this month. And it's going to be weird for you because you're not. But the fear that you are, that's the warning. You won't self-sabotage, but the fear that you will self-sabotage will start to eat away at you. It's that fear that it could happen. Um, and maybe it's not, like I, it. So for example, it's like the self-sabotaging might not be that you derail something that you're doing, but you could also have a fear that something will come in and take it, or good things don't last. It could just be belief systems like that, like things that you heard from your parents. Um, I want to get some information about this Seven of Cups in the middle and Justice, and then we'll see what's going on with that. So let's see what's going on with this Seven of Cups here. We've got Ace of Wands, more newness, more fire. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Seven of Swords. Interesting, interesting. Um, let's get one more for the Seven of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so you could have some analysis paralysis at work. A lot of different options, a lot of different directions you could go in. And I think the warning here is to be careful not to lie to yourself. Do not start taking on jobs that you don't want. Don't be a yes person. Don't be a yes person, and know your limits. I think this Seven of Swords is really cautioning, like, be patient with yourself and don't start tackling on a whole bunch of stuff and then just see, that is where you will sabotage things. If you start working too much and you start just taking on more stuff and more stuff and more stuff and more stuff, um, and not allowing yourself to be like, you know what, I'm going to take this easy. I'm going to build into this new identity. I'm going to build into this new, I'm going to build into this new reality. You want to take things slow. Three of Pentacles is, you know, where Pentacles is slow energy. Okay. Slowness. This is going on justice. So Seven of Wands. There's so much fire energy going on this month for fire signs. Oh my goodness. King of Swords. This could be a Libra that you're dealing with. And Judgment. So, you know, like, I think, I feel like this Judgment card does have to do with a Libra, just because the King of Swords came underneath it. Just keep yourself at arm's length with that energy, okay? If it's not a Libra, it is a situation you're going to have to be in where you're going to have to be appearing as the King of Swords, and you're going to have to be a really good judge of character. And since this is coming in right after the Seven of Cups, it could be that a lot of people are wanting you to work for them, or they're wanting to offer you different jobs. They're wanting to offer you different opportunities, and you're just going to have to be very decisive about this and very honest with yourself about what you can and can't do. And if this does have to do with the Libra, get one more card for this Justice. Five of Swords. Yeah. Bickering, fights. If this does have to do with a Libra, they keep them at arm's length. Yeah, be the bigger person, be the Queen of Wands in this scenario. They're gonna want to be. Their energy is chaotic. Their energy's got a lot of aggression to it, and they're very defensive. Okay, and I think you just need to be the bigger person in this situation. Just don't engage. So that is one element. You do have one person coming in trying to derail your progress. They're not meaning to do it. It's just that they're really aggressive, and it's old stuff they haven't dealt with. And they're trying to come at you and pull you into their energy because they can't help it. It's like, we can really only make people feel the way that, like, we feel. There's certain people that, like, they just can't be genuinely happy because they've got so much stuff going on. And, I said this for the other fire signs, is that I think a lot of the fire signs have been doing the work already before everyone else has. And I think people who are going to be watching my readings are going to be in the same frequency. So we've been cleared out for a while before other people have. Now they're catching up, and now because they feel us vibing up, they're going to want to be a part of that. But instead of coming up to our level, they're going to try to want to bring us down to their level. Regardless, it's just better to not engage with this type of energy. So that's what I got for Aries this month. Again, you guys are looking really, really, really good. I love the Aries people in my life. I love how you guys just, like, take charge. Just be super careful not to get in your head about it. If you have happiness and stability going on, which is what I see in this reading, you deserved it. You earned it. And you've been working diligently at it. So it's not like it's going to go away overnight. Allow yourself to enjoy it. And Obviously stay vigilant and stay sharp, but like don't start taking yourself out of the happiness that you deserve because it might go away. Just be very careful to not get in that energy, and be careful to not let people in that are fearful, because that's another way that fear is a disease. So fearful people, without realizing it, if you hang around them too much, they'll just steal your thunder. They can't help it. So that's all I got. I love you, Aries people. I'm going to link in the description box down below a link to a root chakra um, sound clearing, because I feel like your root chakra is going to be really clearing this month, especially during the full moon. And if you want a personal reading with me, I'll link my email in the description box. All right. Bye, guys.